Julie Waltz, you're next, followed by Lirra Bishop.
Leave this on.
Good morning, Supervisors. You know, I'm amazed at how quickly every day our rights are being taken away from us, our rights to freedom of speech. I'm overwhelmed. And I'm glad to see that you participate in that, too. But once again, I'm here on the ramrodding of Ordinance 884, that when Supervisor Stone couldn't get it passed through, he pounded off onto the Sheriff's Department. And once again, I'm not affiliated with either group, the special interest group or the protesters. I just want to, again, bring up the fact about the alleged anonymous pamphlet. You see, I didn't even give away my original copy. And again, Supervisor Stone, I am more than willing to drive you down to the desert, because I'm not a paid volunteer, and my car insurance will not be a liability to the county either. To get the anonymous pamphlet, you need to enter this into their records, because this is what you brought the ordinance forward with. And also, in 2005, you said, I'm willing to spend a few days in jail if that's what it takes to send a message to the state that you're not doing your job. Stone said, I don't want any more Samantha Runyons in the county of Riverside. Now fast forward it to 2009, it's a whole totally different ball game. Now we've got an Ordinance 88 ramrodded through, Ordinance 884, that says we can't target picket. Why? Why? Can anybody answer my question? Anybody? Buster? Supervisor Stone? Well, I don't blame you, because, you know, I did call you Pinocchio the last time. I guess you don't want to be called Pinocchio again. And the other thing is, I guess just Google, quote and unquote, Jeff Stone's silly ass allegations, because he keeps saying we're making allegations, but we're not. We have told the truth. We have dealt in the truth. We have presented our facts. We've entered them into the records. More than I can say you've done. And I really think that you need to repeal this ordinance. It's not necessary, because these folks are not even protesting a residence. They're protesting a business. And this is a residential targeted picket. Can you show me any documentation that justifies this ordinance in the county of Riverside? Any residential targeted picket that has brought this ordinance forward? You can't, because there isn't anything that's been violent in the past. Okay? Thank you for your time. I know it's a shame that we come here to redress our government and we get no answers.
Julie, your time is up. This is the time for you to speak. Your time is up.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my answers. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning. I'll try and make this quick because I'm not feeling very well today. I'm not with the protesters. I'm not with the special interest group either. Last time that we were here, Mr. Stone, you said that if we had any questions that we can meet with County Council, Julie and I, and we would like to do that as long as you're open to having some kind of press there with us, because Ordinance 884 really affects 2.1 million people in the county of Riverside, and this is not just about Lirra Bishop and Julie Waltz. So we'd be more than happy to meet with you as long as it could be, if the contents of the meeting can be available to the public by a non-biased party. an impartial party, or we can just have our answers right now on public record. That would be preferable. Also, last week there was a lady who addressed the board about a missing video from March 17th. And it was really curious because I had spoken to Lise upstairs, I think on the 5th floor, about a missing video online of March 24th. And curiously, I spoke to her on April the 1st. It was brought back up, and now it's gone again. Now, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just something that nobody has any control of, or if somebody doesn't like what's in the contents of that meeting, but the meeting exists because I have a copy of it right here. So if you're trying to not have something made public or made available, well, you know what, it's available and it's online as well. And if the meeting isn't put back up, it's the morning session from March 24th, I will go to the proper agency and make sure that you're all held accountable, because including Pamela Walls, County Counsel, because now you're aware of it. You have not been honest for the past 17 years, Mr. Stone. We know that because from present behavior and present actions. You talked about a mythical Mormon bishop who doesn't exist. You talked about how the mythical Mormon bishop's children were afraid to go out of their residence to play. How can he have any children when he doesn't even exist? What you're doing is you're acting just like John Edwards when he was caught by the National Enquirer and ran into a bathroom. You know, if you did that here, at least you'd have the appropriate toilet paper. It's really disheartening to know, just like Ms. Waltz said, that we continue to come here and we get blank stares from everybody up on this panel. If you were just honest and answered the question that we have the right to know where you got the alleged anonymous pamphlet, you know, we would probably go away and you wouldn't have to feel so uncomfortable every time we stand up here. Your body language speaks volumes.
Thank you, Ms. Bishop. Your time's up.
I'll be back next week.
We look forward to it.